The first arrest was when he was in town and he was abducted. The people who came were officers and they had Subarus and they arrested him. And him, believing that they were having good intentions or that they were genuine people, he accepted to go with them. When they sandwiched him, he knew he was going to a police station. As it ends up, he ended up in a forest. So you can see from the word go, policemen are involved. And this sends a very wrong message. He goes and reports what has happened to him in the forest and everywhere else. So the first information report to a station of any kind is from Echesa. He reports at the police station and the matter is taken to current police station. The DCI takes it over. The next time he is called, he goes, records a statement, and the next time he's called, he thinks that he's going to further up with more information. He's then arrested. Remember, he's the complainant. But now he's being arrested without knowing what the reasons are. He's arrested and he's taken now to, from there to DCI. Now, we have been able to look at the OB, and there are 3 offenses that they are trying to put there. That he has obtained money by false pretenses, that he has done what you call cyberbullying, and also conspiracy to defraud. Remember, all along he has spent his money to pay for clips that find His Excellency Baraza in very compromising positions of very many situations. He has not demanded money from him. He's the one who has spent his money to safeguard him. He has not conspired with him. It is only him who spoke to them, to the governor. He has not taken any money, and he has not bullied that gentleman, because the only time he sent these clips to him is when the Baraza said, "Where are those photos?" If you go back to the clip whereby you are seeing that Mr. Echesa is in the back of a car or a van or a car, you are hearing clearly the governor asking, "Where are those photos?" Remember, now he's the one who's demanding for photos. What does that show you? Nothing has ever been sent to him. Nothing has ever been demanded from him. He is behind the arrest of Mr. Echesa and taken to the forest. Why? After being driven for 40 minutes and another 40 minutes, where is he found? He is found in a forest. After speaking to Mr. Barazan says, take him. If at all, we have to go back and see the issues that surrounded Mr. Baraza winning elections, maybe using Uganga. We need to start by nullifying his election. Because then how did he win his election? Was it by use of Uganga? It brings question. The complainant is the Echesa in initial, but now it is no, there is no name of even the complainant. But we have been informed very clearly that it is the governor. He's complaining that money has been extorted from him. His name has not appeared. The amount of money has not been put on record. Yeah. The time and place is not there. The nature of the conspiracy is not there. The demand for whatever amount or whatever it is not there. I don't think that even when they try to say that he obtained by false pretenses, pretending to be what? Pretending to be who? So at the end of it all, it's a conspiracy, and this is why we are saying the reason why Echesa has been put in custody all this time is to ensure that, first of all, he submits. He gives out maybe photographs that they believe maybe he has, and to heal from the injuries that he suffered. One thing is this: he has an operation, which they know clearly, which he has shown them that he needed to have gone for review today and for the stitches to be checked and for him to be in a clean place, which has not been done. So kind of people who are involved in this conspiracy that has turned upside down or on its head must be high up. Must be high up. And must be influential. Such that a complainant is turned into an accused person and kept in custody beyond his constitutional rights and for all this period of time. We are going back to those days. I tend to think that the justice system in this country, while we thought it was improving, has gone back to the dogs. And I tend to think that even for a person that you have called, who has come to the station, who has come to record a statement, has not absconded, has not threatened anybody. You come and deny him bond. You keep him beyond for 24 hours. You don't take him to court. You still insist that he should be held incommunicado. His family cannot see him. He's not being given food. He does not have water. Is there anything beyond torture that he has not met? This is totally wrong. And we need to re-examine this, and they need to set him out on bond. If at all they care about his human rights or fundamental rights, the first thing is they should let him to go to hospital. Because if he gets an infection, then it's going to get worse. Yes.
Have you tried to ask the police companies? What are police saying?
We have asked, and they're saying that they're still investigating. Does not stop you from releasing him on bond. This is not a capital offense case. This is a case where even the OCS has a discretion of releasing you on bond. But the OCS has been instructed that this person should not be seen. And OCS is the rank of a chief inspector. For him to take those orders and obey them, even if they are wrong, must be from a person of a higher rank or somebody much more influential. So him being there and being held beyond that hour, the only thing we can do is insist that they need to release him on bond, because it's unfair. He's in as much as they are saying there is a complainant, there is also the reason the fundamental rights are there is to prevent that person from suffering from excesses that we are seeing today. How can you deny somebody food? How can you deny him water? How can you deny him medical treatment? How can you deny taking him to court? Those are the first four basic fundamentals. And then the lawyers have got to go and plead with the investigating team of the DCI officers to come and see our client, to plead. We are lost, and this is a big problem.
Okay, the last time I checked, Echesa was a board member or a chairman of the board?
Yes, he is still serving. In fact, he's still a government official. I might not be able to remember exactly which one it is, but he still is. He still is. In fact, even on that